Hey guys, Matt President here alongside Alex Harris of Evolution Basketball, and we're going inside the paint. Alex, who are we talking about today?
Today we're going to break down Chris Lykes, senior at Gonzaga, headed to University of Miami next year. He's not only one of the most explosive and exciting players in the DC area, but all of the entire country. What I want to do today is show you how Chris is so effective at his 5'6" frame. So let's go ahead and take a look at this first clip. So here in this first clip, you're going to see the penetration from the top of the key. As the man drives, you see, stop right there, the help defense is coming in from the wing. Let's actually go back a few frames and you can see that guy have to come in hard. You can see a big gap, easy for Miles Dredd to get to the rim, but the help defense comes in from the wing off of Chris. Now let's go ahead and let it play a little bit and then pause right there. You can see that Chris's man, as Chris is catching it out on the wing, is concerned. Chris is too good of a shooter. You can't leave him open. The man is flying back out. Let's go ahead and play it a little bit and pause right there. We call that a closeout, and this closeout right here is extremely difficult. You're closing out on not only a man who can shoot the three, but he can also drive past you with lightning speed. So with this closeout, he's going to get beat. You can see Chris go ahead into that two-dribble pull-up jump shot pause. Now, this is another important factor right here. Chris may only be 5'6", but he's probably about 6'10" right here. His elevation on this jump shot allows him to get an open look at the rim so easily, and he's going to be able to go into this jump shot like it's a layup. Let's go ahead and let it roll.
So it's the double trouble of Chris Lykes, the ability to shoot it, which has the defender flying by, and then his quickness to get to the rim, or in this case, pull up. So we have a couple more clips on Chris, and Alex will break them down right after this.
Hello everybody, and welcome to an all-new season of Top Plays here at AllMetSports.com and WashingtonPost.com. I'm BJ Kubarulis. All right, like the previous 3 seasons, we're continuing our exciting interactive high school basketball show, a show that allows you, parents, coaches, players, and fans, to send in your video submissions for ranking in our Top 10 style weekly show. Each week, we'll reveal the latest highlights, dunks, sweet assists, and bizarre happenings from across the region. All you gotta do is tweet me the link. I'm at BJ Koob, and remember, you gotta hashtag it AllMets. You can send in your Huddle, YouTube, Vimeo, really any video link, and we'll consider it for use in the upcoming episode of Top Plays. Remember to tune in every Monday to see if your video made it at AllMetSports.com. We'll see you soon.
All right, as we roll along here on Inside the Paint, we're talking about Chris Lykes, the Gonzaga point guard. So go ahead and roll the tape, and Alex will break down a couple more plays on this dynamic senior guard.
All right, so in this possession, let's pause right there. I'm not sure who number 3 is, but let's be honest, he's in trouble. You get a one-on-one isolation on Chris Lykes, he's going to get by you. I don't care who you are and how good of a defender you are. Now, there's one other factor that makes this play important. You have 2 guys next to Chris, one in the corner, and you've got Eddie Scott going to UPenn, and then the other right up there near the top of the key is Prentice Hub, who has offers from the likes of UVA, Villanova, Louisville. He's even had Kentucky in the gym this fall. So you're talking about 2 highly talented basketball players. So if you help off of them, it's easy for Chris to get them a bucket as well. Let's go ahead and roll this clip. Chris gets by the man easily. Now let's go ahead and pause right here. Now this is where it starts to get fun. Look at how high he is. I mean, he's got to be at least a foot taller than the defender who's probably a good 6'8", 6'9" himself. If you go slow-mo here, we can see an easy finish for Chris, even by the outstretched arm of Georgetown Prep's tallest player, and then you get to finish with the patented Chris Lykes fall slide that we get to see pretty often.
So the shortest player on the court, perhaps, finishing the highest at the rim.
Absolutely, without a doubt. And you've got a kid who's able to get by his man and then finish through contact, and get by the contact of potentially a bigger player.
All right, let's go to the next play now.
All right, let's pause right there. So now we have another isolation play here, similar but different. Okay, you've got another player that's going to have some trouble trying to keep Chris in front of him. And let's go ahead and play a little bit ahead here, and you're going to see Chris get by and see this huge gap. Pause right there. So now, important part, the help defense chose from the corner, chose not to come in and help on Chris because we probably have a pretty good shooter out there in the corner, allowing Chris to get through the gap, easily get into the rim. Now this is where it gets fun. Go ahead and roll this. Chris gets his shot blocked, and I'm okay with that, and apparently so is he. Now you got a great hustle play by the rest of the Gonzaga team, and let's go ahead and pause right here. So Chris, without worrying about getting the shot blocked, without pouting about it, without anything, shows mental toughness and moves on to the next play. That's something that every basketball player, regardless of size, stature, position, needs to understand. That mental toughness and moving on to the next play is such a huge factor in this game. So let's go ahead and let it roll. Chris is not fazed by a block shot right into a three-pointer. He turns 2 into 3.
So we saw the dribble drive pull up, we saw the finish at the rim, we saw the three-pointer, we've seen it all. He's Alex Harris, I'm Matt Present. Thanks for watching.